Hello, Spinner 90 for you.
Blatter 89.
And we've got another multi-battle. This one was quite interesting. This is Jim. Me and Jim always seem to team up for some reason, not even on the randomised.
Yeah, and also in this battle we have an Arcanine, we have a Keycliff, and we also have a Polygon.
Yep, so let's jump in and see how it all plays out.
Oh yeah.
So we're going to jump into this battle here. We're challenged by Kovacs and Paper Mario, or Mario Land. I don't know why I'm thinking Paper Mario.
Yep, so we have KFC and Muck, which is that bird orchid buzzard.
Yeah, it's like it's like Ocarina or something like that. It's like the ghost flying one. It has a load of different forms. I'm interested to see what the electric flying one can do, because electric flying seems to be a decent combo.
Yep, and you got the Mr. Troll and Ninetales, and the Keycliff has been your nightmare, is it?
Yeah, Klefki is a trolly one to begin with anyway, but it's really starting to do its thing. So Ocarina gets Thunder Waved here, which is unfortunately not the best for that because it does rely on its speed. So a Tailwind is set up, but that's not going to help Muck out a lot.
Nope, then you use Curse to get some bulk.
Yeah, get that defense and attack increase. Low speed, but it's not like a Muck is going to outspeed anything.
No, Muck's going to be more like a wall or a truck. So we've got the Hails kicking in, which Ninetales just ignores.
Yeah, it covers a nice type, as I say. It's going to be interesting because the evolved form of Cubchoo Beartick now actually gets, it gets an ability where it's in the ice, it's a lot faster. So it's actually worth getting one of them now. I think with a Ninetales, that'd be pretty nasty. Like, it just ruined Dragon teams.
Yep, and now we've got Arcanine with Intimidate.
Yeah, the Intimidate is really annoying, that, because it gets rid of my curse attack increase, so I've just got my defenses, so that was a little bit annoyed at that. Yeah. So Spikes is going to kick in and basically on this side of the field, and Mr. Troll it's an interesting set, Spikes. I've always had to do in multis, so it's interesting to see how that plays out. His Poison Jab is going to hit this thing and do quite a little bit of damage.
Yep, and unfortunately the Hails are kicking in and everybody's taking some hits. But also Arcanine's taking poison damage, so the clock is really ticking.
At least we've got like Arcanine sort of on a timer here, but the thing is, that Arcanine's a little bit scary because Arcanines can have close combat.
Yeah, but the poison will eventually kill it. It just takes its time.
So Jim is rightfully getting Polygon out of there because one close combat from an Arcanine would kill it at this rate. So KFC's already paralyzed, but this thing actually goes for Fire Fang, so definitely no close combat on there. As I'm of course going to go for the Poison Jam, and I actually kill it off this time. That seems to do a lot more damage than when it first switched in. I don't know why.
But at least you got the kill, that's the main thing. The Hails are still kicking in, and now Mr. Troll is not going down, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, we're in a very awkward situation, because I really can't do anything to this Klefki, but this Klefki can't do a great deal to me, so it's in a bit of a standoff, unfortunately.
Yep, then we have the Mimikyu, and the shiny one at least, and Chelsea comes in, unfortunately kills off KFC.
Yeah, well, KFC didn't have much use at this point. While this thing was Thunder Wave, it was pretty much useless at that point. And this another layer of spikes going to be set up, so we're on like 2 or 3 now, which is not great.
Yeah, then Poison Jab to break the disguise. And that's the best way to go about against Mimikyu, just literally poison them and break it at the same time is like a plus.
Like, that's another great thing about the Alomock as well. I just realised that. I was wondering why this Klefki wasn't paralysing us, but now Dark types are immune to Prankster moves.
Yep.
So any move that gets used by a Prankster if it's a Dark type is immune, which I find strange Pokemon's added that, but it gives Dark types a little bit of the buff they need, actually.
Oh yeah, Mimikyu is now suffering the effects. Then we have, the Gardivor join in.
Which is interesting, because the Gardivor is going to be very weak to the Ghost here, but we're going to have to see what this can do. It did triggers Prankster, which I do find interesting. If it had Will-O-Wisp, it would have been laughing.
Yep, but unfortunately it gets hit with a Shadow Sneak.
Then a Thunder Wave.
Oh man,
so that Gardivor didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, Gardivor was getting absolutely...
Didn't even get to move. Oh, that's unlucky.
Yep, Poison Jab, you hit Mimikyu again, which doesn't kill him, but it's probably just put him on death's door.
There's a nice little chunk, between the poison damage and the hail damage, all the little chip damage, it's eventually going to go down.
Yeah, so he's like on the clock, but the hail's gone now, so takes with Gardivor, brings back Polygon.
Yeah, actually I thought it was an interesting play. I personally would have just let the Gardivor die, but maybe the Ice had a plan for it. Ice knows what he's doing, so another layer of spikes is going to be set up.
Yeah, and that's number 3. And then you got Curse again.
At this point in time, I want to get as many curses as I can, because I know the Mimikyu is going to die to poison eventually, then I just want to hit this Klefki with like a Shadow Sneak or something to finish it.
Unfortunately, he survived with a smidge of health.
So I managed to get the Shadow Sneak off and kill off this Mimikyu before there's a chance to hit the Porygon at all. So I expected the Porygon to get Thunder Wave here. It's going to do its conversion thing. Once this thing gets a conversion off, it's a threat.
Yeah, once conversion kicks in, it just literally changes the game on its head.
Yeah, like you get this in late game in single battles, you might as well just GG because you've lost.
Yeah, because now Electric type, Playrough comes in, hits you, but you don't care.
Yeah, because of all the bulk from the curses and all that. I might have lost a bit of attack, but I've still got the bulk here. Now this is a little bit of an interesting, I believe, a little bit of a misplay from Kovacs comes up here, but it's quite interesting to see. Yep, the still goes for a Thunder Wave on the Porygon to slow it down, but by the time it's already conversed, it's already an electric type of a Thunderbolt.
Yep, and Mr. Troll taking hits. Then we have Sub-Zero Slam.
Which I must admit, it does look quite awesome. Like, I'd like to see someone try and do like the reenactment of the Z-move sort of thing. So, oh, it gets a speed increase when it uses Z-move on Laura Veil.
Oh yeah, it was a speed Laura Veil. We thought it was Slam because it was, like doing.
Yeah, but it's a cover to the ice one. But that's interesting to see. But unfortunately, can't stand up to a Muck Poison Jab.
Nope. And Antivirus takes a hit with the hail, so does the Troll. But unfortunately, the Troll is now
basically death.
Yeah. So on death's door. And unfortunately for one of your opponents, it's pretty much finished.
Yeah, we really targeted them down, but we couldn't hurt this Klefki.
Nope. Toxic hits Polygon.
Yeah, which puts it on a timer and it's its last leg, so it was quite a good move by the Klefki there.
Yep, but then Mr. Troll goes down to your Shadow Sneak.
It's like, it'd be like, and it goes for a recover. That's a good move to have on it. Like, as I say, conversion boost, recover, and 2 coverage moves. Porygon, nasty.
Yep, so the hails are kicking in. You guys pretty much don't care now.
I get my Citrus Berry, the hail helped me a little bit there.
Oh yeah. So then the poison also kicks in for Antivirus. And then we have Polygon 2.
Which, of course, is a ridiculously bulky even after I've set up for days.
Yep.
So this thing's going to download, it's going to get a special attack increase. So this thing goes for a Thunderbolt here, and that does a respectable amount of damage to a Porygon 2. Tri-attack is going to connect on the other Porygon. That does a surprising amount of damage as well, as I go for Poison Jab. And I'm at what, plus 1 or 2 of the curse, and I did nothing. That's a defensive one, certainly.
I'm more surprised you didn't poison it.
Yeah, I'll say the Poison Touch costs 30% from the Poison Jab, and it's 20% from the ability Poison Touch.
Yep.
So it's like not 50%, it's more like 45%.
Thunderbolt comes in, good night.
Yeah, at least Porygon is down and absolutely out of there at this point.
Yep.
So I do set up a curse because I was thinking, can this thing finish off from here? But I'm quite glad for that. At least I've got the curse, and whatever wants to switch in next is most likely going to die to me. Or the Porygon if it gets there first.
Yeah, but Polygon is in a bad state.
Yeah, 9 HP. But the thing is, it's the final Pokemon from Korvax, which is an Alakazam here, and I do carry the Shadow Sneak here, so I'm like GG at this point. But it's quite weird because Shadow Sneak, that does not kill. I'm max attack Moken him, plus like 2 at curse. I couldn't kill him on Alakazam, that's weird.
Yeah, but thankfully for you, Polygon Z came out and finished the job.
Thank God for that, as I could say, that was just a weird moment.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you all for watching the battle.
Yeah, but if you like the videos, please like, share and subscribe.
All that good stuff, and we will see you all in the next one.
Bye.